Hi everyone, and here's the tropical weather update with J7409 Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. I call this one right. What do you know? I looked up, huh? I call this one right 3 or 4 days ago. What's it going to do? This graph is from the National Hurricane Center. It's going to do nothing. Nothing. Okay? This broad non-tropical area of low pressure located over the northeastern Gulf of Mexico is producing widespread cloudiness, showers, and thunderstorms across much of Florida, western Cuba, and a good portion of the Bahamas, as we know. Now, this system is forecast to degenerate into a trough of low pressure, and tropical cyclone formation is not expected. This is what's going to be bringing all the off and on rain, severe thunderstorms in general, and possible tornado activity up and down the East Coast. This is the little culprit of that, but it's not going to turn into anything, and this is going to be the last tropical weather outlook on this system, okay? So, we don't have to worry about this one anymore. It's just going to bring very, very tropical moisture. The humidity is going to stink up and down the East Coast, okay? But as for it turning into any kind of tropical anything, it's not going to. We do have something we need to keep our eyes on, though, okay? This is May 25th. This is the latest GFS run, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. We see this system that is starting right in here, okay? Right in here, and this is very, very warm water. Let's check out the European model. And what do you know? They're both in agreement. This is the European model on the 25th, as you can see right here. Here it comes. Very same place. Maybe a few miles difference here and there, but nevertheless, it's the same system. Now, we got a great big old high pressure over here. We have a high pressure here. This is going to keep pushing it this way, so it's not going to be going off this way so much until this high pressure goes ahead and moves offshore a little more. And we have a high pressure here that's trying to push it that way, but it's very, very small, with a low pressure up top that's going to be pulling it instead of pushing it. Will it come up further? Well, this is as far as the European model goes. We will go back right quick and check out the GFS model. Now remember, this is still like 10 days out. This is still the 25th, so we're just going to click through right quick here if it will let us. And here's the next day. As it pushes upward, it does have some pretty good compacted isobars around it. But will it turn into a storm? This is up to the 28th of May, and remember, all of this can change. You know how these systems can change. Now the high pressure that was over here has already got into it. It's moved over some. Low pressure. Still got some high pressure off the coast here. Moving along, here we go. It looks like it's headed right for Alabama and parts of Mississippi, but also the Florida Panhandle. And then boom shakalaka, looks like it might, the center of it anyway, make landfall over the Panhandle of Florida. And once again, none of this is road and stone. It could change. Moving on along, there it is. Good portion of the Panhandle, parts of Alabama, and then it takes a turn and starts creeping to the east, going through Georgia, South Carolina, probably as just a tropical storm or a low system at this time, as the isobars have pulled apart a great deal. And then on up and out. Now, what's the temperature of the water it will be in. Well, as of today, the water is very warm down in this area. We'll just put it right in here. Take a look, 82 degrees, perfect temperature for it to grow. What about winds? Now this is what the winds should be looking like at this time. For sustained winds, they don't look too bad at all. 32 miles per hour there. That is not tropical storm winds. It's got to be at least 39 miles per hour. But this is the very first time it's coming up. We'll have to wait and see what develops. How about wind gusts? Does it have any higher wind gusts? Yes, indeed it does, and it's bringing along with it all this other down here that you see. What are some of the wind gusts at this time? 49 miles per hour, tropical storm force. Let's see what's over here. 49 miles per hour. Yeah, so it does have wind gusts of tropical storm winds on the 25th, but not sustained winds. So I'm not saying this is going to turn into anything. I've been watching it. Now the European model and the GFS is on agreement with each other at this time. Could be changed by the time I check it again tonight, but this is what it's looking like. Do we have anything else that may be coming off of the African coast? Well, it's not hurricane season yet, not until June 1st. Right now, these look like nothing, okay? And this is all in the monsoon trough area right in here, where the water is warmer. The water is just a tad cooler up in this area, and there's this little system. So, I'm going to keep my eyes on it. It could change. It might do what it looks like it's going to do. But at this time, the European model and the GFS are in agreement. And it's very early it's a very early time for both of them to be in agreement on this system. So I will keep my eyes on it. I wanted to keep you up to date. It's not too soon to go ahead and prepare from Texas all the way up, okay, for the hurricane season of 2018. So please do that. Have everything prepared, your box ready, your kit ready, your plans ready, your important papers in a Ziploc type bag and everything. Have your plans together, okay? I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell so you'll be sure to get all the latest in weather news, forecast, and alerts. Everybody have a great day, and thank you so much for watching and sharing.